In my past videos, I would show myself shooting basketball and warming up, getting my legs, moving, getting myself used to jumping and whatnot. But this past week, I uh, I was shooting basketball for, I would say, like 20 minutes, and some more people started showing up. And most of the times when they show up, it seems like it's more organized. Like everyone who plays is all friends, so I automatically assumed that when they start playing that I would stop shooting, just because I'm just shooting around, warming up, typically at the end of my workout. And this time around, one of the guys asked me if I wanted to play, and given that I was only 20 minutes into my shooting, I obliged, and I said, yeah, if you have room for me, I'll play. And I gotta say, that may have been the most exhausting 30 minutes of play that I've had in a while. And I think it might be due to the adrenaline, or just that I haven't played such a competitive 5-on-5 basketball in quite some time, because I've always been focused on weight training and running, and also tennis. But that basketball session killed me. I only played one game, and I had already felt winded after it. I brought it up because I started thinking about my progression in basketball. When I first started, I was playing recreationally, and I always thought that I would need to score first, score as much as possible, and always drive to the rim with as much force as you possibly can, and eventually it'll go in. But this time around, when I played, I decided to implement a different tactic. I decided to be more team oriented and always trying to find the best shot, whether it be my other teammates or myself, just getting involved and trying to mingle with my other teammates. I think that type of mentality in my head is what stuck with me. I felt that I felt that we needed to win, and I felt that I would contribute anything I can to make the team succeed. And obviously, these other people, they have a lot more playing experience than me. I don't have that many hours in basketball compared to these other people, and I'm more than happy to accept that, because I know that my ultimate goal for basketball is to just get the cardio in, the endurance in. I feel that implementing different types of activities help strengthen your endurance and heart health in different ways. And I think that each different category of sport or profession or any type of training requires some sort of mental and physical effort. And each of these specialties are different in many aspects, but they give you the opportunity to get to the ultimate goal, which is to be better. And to get better is to learn strengths and weaknesses, what you're capable of and what you're not capable of, and really honing in on the things that you're capable of. So while I was playing basketball, it felt a lot better to know that we all could succeed together. And that's what I got out of that 5-on-5. I felt accomplished because we all had the same goal in mind. It didn't even matter how we got there, whether I shot once or I shot 4 times. As long as we got to that goal, I think that's the most critical thing. And to apply it to working out, I see every workout routine, every sport I'm involved in as an opportunity to get better at that specialty. And as I get better in each specialty, a lot of what I'm doing will translate to other things. Just like with basketball, when I first played basketball, I had no clue of endurance or running. I would always be winded, and I would always have a lot of energy, but not be able to retain that energy. And as I got older, I wanted to put myself in a position where I wanted to retain the energy rather than having short bursts of energy. So that's where I took up running, because I felt that my cardio could spill over into my tennis, my basketball, and it worked. And now whenever I play, I feel that my mental self can play to the capacity of my physical self. And back then, my physical self could never catch up to my mental self because it was never trained. So I ended up playing basketball instead of running that day because I wanted to do some cardio, but did not want to run on that day. And that's how I got myself into that position to play basketball. I did mess up this week, as my long run was actually supposed to be 10 miles, but I ended up doing 8, which is not a big deal. But looking back at my scheduled runs, I don't know how I would be confused with that. So the next week's run would be 12, and I don't think that would be too difficult. I am gonna try to figure out what my pace was at 12 the last time I ran it, and I'll try to set a goal to finish faster than that previous 12, which is the training's looking very well, and I feel very well rested and have enough endurance to both weight train and run. So I typically do, as I ramp up to the marathon, I typically run five to six times a week, with maybe rest one rest day or one active recovery day. And I think that's the sweet spot that I have, while not diminishing the speed that I run at. That's it for this week, and I'll catch you in the next one.